expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you love me,
You should be able to read my mind.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett have a long dating history. The couple who got married in 1997 have come across a high-low relationship. However, their journey seems to take a U-turn as none of them are on the same page. Well, if you feel the two are on the edge of divorce, then that's clearly the case. To be precise, the parents of Willow and Jaden Smith have announced the fact that they are now in an open marriage, meaning any one of them can be seen with several people romantically and still be married to each other. This is just a summary of today's video. Let me give you all the details so that you will get well versed with the topic and learn some hidden facts from Jada and Will's married life. Alright, so precisely before the announcement of the forthcoming memoir of the same name in November this year, Will Smith disclosed some details and notably facts concerning his turbulent marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith. The once most promising Hollywood couple tied the knot in 1997 and share two who are no longer a couple to look at. To be precise, in July last year, they settled their marriage in Jada's candid talk show, Red Table Talk, as the rumors of Jada cheating on Will Smith made headlines and surely was the hot topic of discussion for over a month. Of course, the power couple will require more media attention. Currently following the drama in an interview with GQ as their latest cover star, the 53-year-old actor talked about last year's discussions and advanced his understanding of the non-monogamous period in his marriage with Jada Pinkett. In surprisingly frank communication, Will Smith confirmed to the interviewer that both he and Jada Pinkett had an extramarital sexual relationship with mutual consent. Shocking, right? Well, did you know about Will doing the same as Jada? No, right? There's more to the story. Hence, stay with us until the end of the video and you'll be even more surprised. Meanwhile, the author points out that people watching Red Table Talk might think that Jada is the only person engaged in other sexual relations, and then adds that Will has smartly explained that this is not the case. Of course, Will had to explain it. Otherwise, the entire blame has been on Jada since. Although Will Smith did not elaborate on his extramarital sexual experience, he did experience that he felt guilty for considering unfaithfulness in the early stages of the relationship due to his Christian upbringing. Is Will for real blaming it all in his upbringing? Wait to see. To be precise, Will deliberately detailed his experience of talking with a close coach who helped him deal with the idea of having a girlfriend's harem, including Misty Copeland and Haley Bay, who were both first-line stars during the time he was married to Jada Pinkett. Starting off, he stated, "I don't know where I saw it or some shit as a teenager, but the idea of traveling with 20 women that I loved and took care of and all of that seemed like a really great idea. And then after we played it out a little bit, I was like, that would be horrific." Getting into the details, he further explains what the coach was doing was essentially cleaning out my mind, letting it know it was okay to be me and be who I was. Continuing, he added, "It was okay to think Hallie is fine. It doesn't make me a bad person that I'm married and I think Hallie is beautiful. Whereas in my mind and my Christian upbringing, even my thoughts were sins." That was really the process that the coach worked me through to let me realize that my thoughts were not sins, and even acting on an impure thought didn't make me a piece of shit, Smith concluded. Will didn't stop there. He had a lot to explain and elaborate. Next, he went on to explain the part that included Jada's background and culture, upbringing she hailed from. In comparison, Jada's culture is way more different than Will's Japanese-centered growth. Will stated that Jada as a person never ever believed in the concept of a traditional convenient marriage because Pinkett's parents never had been a traditional marriage. She has grown up in non-traditional relationships, Will revealed. So her way of growing up is very different from my way of growing up, he added. There were significant endless discussions about what is relational perfection, he affirmed. What is the perfect way to interact as a couple? And for the large part of our relationship, monogamy was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relational perfection. Adding on, he continued, "We have given each other trust and freedom, with the belief that everybody has to find their own way," he added. "And marriage for us can't be a prison, and I don't suggest our road for anybody. But the experiences that the freedoms that we've given one another and the unconditional support to me is the highest definition of love." Besides, Will Smith additionally also revealed the unknown fact that before deciding to oppose monogamy, the couple had been arguing fiercely for many years. However, it was not until Jada's 40th birthday in 2011 that things reached a critical point. Smith recalled a dispute between the two that night that caused their daughter Willow, the 10-year-old, to beg them to stop. "Our marriage doesn't work," Will revealed. "We can't pretend anymore. We are all in pain. Obviously, something must be changed." He cared to talk about what really happened at the Red Table Talk and the actual outcome of the discussion. If you're not aware of the discussion, let me give you a little brief about it, so we stay on the same page. Precisely, the Red Table Talk conversation took place in July 2020. At the discussion table, the two openly addressed a series of rumors about their marriage after singer August Alsina claimed that she had a relationship with Jada Pinkett only with Will's permission in 2015. Concerning the Red Table Talk discussion, Jada gives a hand up to her viewers, tweeting, "There's some healing that needs to happen, so I'm bringing myself to the Red Table." At the time, August alleged that he himself really sat down with Will Smith and had a genuine conversation concerning his relationship with Jada Pinkett. Due to the transformation from the marriage to life partnership that they had spoken about several times, and not involving romanticism, he gave me his blessing, August Alsina said. To be precise, before Jada openly chatted about her relationship with August in the Red Table Talk, she and Will revealed that they were actually separated indefinitely. "We decided that we were going to separate for only a period of time, and go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy," Will stated, mentioning the argumentation behind their arrangement to split. Meanwhile, Jada Pinkett stated that after separating from Will Smith, she found herself in another entanglement with August Alsina, and following, she defined that this was truly a romantic relationship with what she had with August. And while the pair denied August's claim about having received Will's blessing, Jada stated that actually she'd learned why he made that comment. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably. And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not, said Jada. Concerning the same issue, Will and Jada Pinkett proceed to confirm that they have ultimately settled their marriage, which led to the end of her relationship with August. Whereas in an interview with GQ, Will now unveils his opinions on the Red Table discussion, especially considering the media attention it has received. "The public is their narrative that is impenetrable," he stated. "Once the public decides something, it's difficult to dislodge the pictures and ideas and perceptions." Nevertheless, Will emphasized his and Jada's public decision concerning their marriage adjustments, even though they encountered strong opposition and public scrutiny. Hence, speaking about the same, he stated, "The pursuit of truth is the only way to be happy in this lifetime. We sort of came to the agreement that authenticity was the release from the shackles of fame and public scrutiny." What do you think about Jada and Will's decision? So, that was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more such hot content and latest gossip about your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video.